Alright guys, here's the close-up move for the close-up view of the move you just saw, the Zarrow Shuffle. Alright, so let me explain to you what's going on. First off, I'm starting with a slip cut, which basically I'm just running the first card across my index finger. Very easy. I'm just going to assume you know how to do that. And before I actually riffle, I'm going to shuffle off a bed of cards, about 5 or so cards, but this point isn't too critical. When I'm shuffling it, I'm going to make sure there is one card like this and one card like this. And this is going to provide the framework for the next move. And when I'm riffling, here, let me just finish this. When I'm riffling, it should look something like this. Alright. They shouldn't even notice that you're doing the bed of cards. It should happen basically automatically, like a very small discrepancy. And when I'm riffling the cards, I like to make sure that the corners of the cards are touching as little as possible. As you see, they're touching basically just barely enough to interlace, and that's going to make the next step a little easier. Now, after this, I'm going to make 2 actions simultaneously. And usually this action would be done in your hands, lifted off the air, but I'm doing this on the table for demonstration purposes. So, in the beginning, you might want to do this a bit further. I'm just going to push the 2 cards like this. And basically this is just to hide the move. And I'm also going to grab the 2 packets like this and get rid of the interlace. So I'd be in this position. And basically, these 2 cards cover the top angle, and my fingers are covering it from the front. And now, it would look something like this. Alright. So basically, I riffle off the bed of cards, and I perform these actions simultaneously. And when I'm basically shoving this packet here, basically making that as quick as possible, but they can't really tell because I'm hiding it with my hands. And I'm pushing it in a couple motions and squaring it like this. And that's important for a couple of reasons. So the reason I do this is because in a riffle shuffle, as in a genuine riffle shuffle, you'll notice that the cards are usually too stiff to push it all in one swift motion. And usually you'll have to push it a couple times. And then of course it's always messy at the end. That's why I'm using that little squaring motion. Usually it does kind of look a little naturally messy after you do the Zarrow Shuffle. So you are justified in doing this. So basically I just push it in multiple times just to mimic the riffle shuffle as closely as possible. So yeah, that's basically what it looks like. Just a final recap in a slip cut. Shuffle a bed of cards and make sure that one card falls at the top from each packets. Take these actions simultaneously and simulate the pushing in of a riffle shuffle. And remember, your hands are covering it from the front, so they shouldn't take notice of such things, as long as you're doing this nicely and fluidly. So yeah, that is going to be the end of the Zarrow Shuffle video. Enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in future videos. Goodbye.